Hey guys, what's up? This is a response to spikesmth, a dude who I've met before and we've corresponded with, and who's probably one of the people gunning for me right now because of the whole Righteous Heathens thing, which got cut short, which I really need to bring back, and I need to put those audios up. I understand. Please don't kill me, dude. This is a response to the video you put up about that debate you had with a certain unscrupulous individual, but this is also meant for any atheists or agnostics or whatever type of people out there who want to debate with certain unscrupulous individuals who will lie about whatever exchange you may have had. You guys may not like the tone that I take, but trust me, I'm trying to give good advice here. I am trying to give you guys something that will help you, I think. And I also have to admit that I'm kind of appalled that you guys have continued to let this go on. Okay, let me preface this. This unscrupulous dude that we know, I don't know much about him because I don't watch his videos, I don't go to his channel. I try to stay away from the morons when I go on YouTube. I really don't have time to deal with idiots. And I have enough idiots to deal with, and every now and then I get sucked into dealing with an idiot here or there, and I try to keep it only in the comment section. I try to stay as far away from these fuckers as I can. But I know enough. I think I know just enough to know that this is not exactly the type of individual who I'd invite into my home. And from so many other videos I've seen from trustworthy people, I can tell that this guy is a liar and a twister of words, and one of those guys who likes to conveniently leave out important things that are said in whatever exchange or whatever video you may have. Now, I am pretty sure that I am not the only one who knows this about this guy. And I am pretty sure that you, Spike, also knew about this shit before you got into a debate with this guy. So I have a very simple question to ask. Why the fuck didn't you go in prepared? Why? Now, let me, explain why I'm asking that question. I don't mean to say that you went in unprepared and that you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. I'm sure you did. We've had discussions. I know, you're not an ignorant dude, not an ignorant guy, all right? Fairly smart motherfucker. I know that. This is not like, the way that Shock said in his latest video, because I did check his channel out before I did this just to get an idea of some of the shit that he tries to pull on people, and I noticed that he apparently had a debate with somebody else, and he's now, one of the things he said is atheists now are not telling each other about me. Like, they've seen me now, they realize I'm a really good debater, and they're saying that, if you're going up against him, you need to be prepared. Dude, if you happen to be watching this, they're not saying this because they think that you're a good debater. They're saying they have to be prepared because they know that you're going to be one of those people who will ignore any inconvenient things that they say and act like it was never said. You're going to conveniently leave out anything that they said which countered your argument when you say it to somebody else. And you're the type of person who's going to pretty much lie about it. So they're warning each other, saying that, you need to be prepared with dealing with this guy because trying to get through to him is like trying to hammer a noodle through a steel wall. It's just, you're gonna have to deal with that, and also you're gonna have to deal with his underhanded tactics. That's what they're saying about you before they go into debates. They're not saying that you're a good debater, and I'm pretty sure you know that too. So lying to your subscribers about that also goes to show that not exactly the type of dude who I want around my kids or in my home. This is what I mean by being prepared. We know this about the guy. I'm recently now knowing this about the guy. Again, I stay away from him. But you guys know about the guy. You know he lies. You know he twists things. You know he's not going to say the truth about whatever happens when you have exchanges or debates with him. And you went in unprepared. I mean that by saying you didn't bother to record the debate. You didn't have other people in the room listening in. Now, okay. Maybe this was a private... All right. Maybe it's a private call, a Skype call, whatever. Because sometimes, if you go on a Skype call, then you can't have everybody in there. If it's a Blip TV, though, you can get motherfuckers in there. But even if it was a private Skype call, all right, you couldn't have recorded the fucking thing? Because I know if I was going up against somebody who I felt was untrustworthy, I'd record every last fucking word. You can't tell me you can't record shit. You don't need special equipment to record this stuff. Look, you can do it for free. There's a program out there called Audacity. Download it. Install it. It's free. Then, when you're in the Blip TV or Skype call or whatever the fuck you're doing with the audio streams and shit going in, you hit the record tab. Turn on Audacity. Hit record with the mouse. Just click it. And then, when the debate's over, click it again. Stop recording. Don't even edit it. That's another thing you don't. No, don't edit it. Don't try. No, just save it as an MP3 file or WAV file or whatever. Upload it on YouTube. If it's too big for YouTube, put it on Blip TV. Put the link up on YouTube. And say, yo, we just had this debate. Before this motherfucker says any shit, here's how it went down. That's it. You've just backed yourself up. So whatever bullshit that he says later on about how he won or lost or whatever bullshit he tries to twist it, all you've got to do to respond to it is just go, that's the debate that he's talking about. You guys want to see how it went down? There it is. Don't even say who won. Don't. I know you'd be tempted, especially if he's going to be lying and saying that I got another notch on my belt. Number 57 atheist destroyed. Don't even say that. You fucking lie. Just simply go, hey guys, here's the debate he's talking about. Want to hear it? It's right there. I made sure to upload it as soon as it was over. It's right there. Don't have any excuses to, not check it out for yourself and hear it for yourself. If you're just going to take his word for it, you're an idiot. Just like if you just take my word for it, you'd be an idiot. I got it right there. Check it out. Few months of that shit, tons of other people doing the damn same thing. Watch things shift. Watch his words begin to twist a little. Watch him try to change the game a little bit. Watch his attitude begin to change, because now you got evidence. It is amazing to me that people who constantly talk about needing evidence are not making sure to come in with evidence when dealing with somebody who's going to try to hide evidence whenever he gets a chance to. It's like in real life, when you're dealing with somebody who you know is a shyster and you need to get some type of deal out of them. Because let's face it, when you're going with a debate with somebody, there is a deal taking place. Whether or not you accept each other's positions, the deal is, however this debate goes down, you're not going to try to misconstrue my words, which of course motherfuckers and shysters and liars will. So, like with other deals, when you're dealing with people who will always try to find ways to lie and cheat, what do we usually say? I want a third party as a witness. I want this in writing. So that later on the motherfucker can't deny what went down. You guys need to do the same thing. You're going to have a debate with this guy? I want it on Blip TV, on Blog TV, not Blip TV, sorry. I want it on Blog TV, and I'm inviting as many motherfuckers as I can. Invite people on your end too, I really don't care, but we need witnesses for this shit. And if he's not going to do that, okay, fine. Find some way to stream it. Go on Justin TV or something. Get streaming programs. They do put some streaming programs out there for free. Set up a stream so that other people can watch it live. And then make sure you're recording it so that you can put it up later for other people to review. And then, when the guy's going, I just beat another one, just respond. Here's a cool thing. If you're not blocked on his channel, underneath the video, put up a link to the debate as your comment. Don't say anything. Don't accuse him of anything. Don't say, oh, I'm the one who won, or, oh, really? Well, if you check this, don't even do anything like that. Just simply go, here's the link to the debate, guys. You want to check it out? Here's the link. You can see the whole thing that he's talking about right here. Now, of course, he could prune the comment section and constantly keep deleting yours, or, or if he has it set up so that the comment needs to be approved first, then he's probably going to be smart enough to make sure that none of those links make it there. But he can't do it all the time. And if you happen to be making those comments in response to somebody else's comment, lauding him for his supposed victory of the debate underneath his video, even though he deletes it underneath his video, the message will still go out to that person's PM box. So they will have the link. They'll be able to look it up. What's more, you don't just have to do it under that guy's video where he claims victory. Remember, he's got friends, other channels that he likes, other people who support him. You go to their channels and you say, hey, ShockofGod just had another debate with some dude. Want to see what the debate is? Don't say who won. Don't insinuate anything. Just, yeah, that debate he's talking about, it's online. You can listen to it. It's going to be awesome. Yes, it's a little bit of sabotage, but this is the type of shit that you're going to have to start learning how to do when you're dealing with people who are trying to sabotage you. Gotta know how to play the game. And one of the things you need to do is back yourselves up. Be prepared. You do not walk into a den of wolves with ketchup smeared all over you wearing a lamb t-shirt. You've got to be prepared. Have your weapons ready. Not just for the debate itself, but what's going to happen afterwards. Because you know he's going to try to lie about it. So, do the smart thing. Record it. Have footage. Save it as a file. Put it up online. Put the link up. And spread the link. Tell your friends. And make sure they tell their friends. Just a few months of this will change so much. Just a few months. If even that is needed. Just a few months. You might find that he's less eager to start going in debates with people. You might find that he's not going to brag as often. He probably will come up with some convenient excuse. I'm just tired of dealing with atheists now. Which we all know will be bullshit. It's just that we're finally catching him on his shit. Be prepared. Record this shit. Put it up somewhere. Give the link to people. And put those links up as responses to his claiming of victory when you know he lost. If he prunes his videos on comment section so that the link doesn't get there, continue, if you're not blocked by him, to respond to other people responding to his video that he does allow so that they'll at least have the link in their PM boxes. Because messages get put there and then later on, because trust me, I've gotten comments before that I would see my PM box and then I would go to respond to it in the comment section and later on find out that person decided to delete it. But I already got the message. Put the links up there. If that proves to be too much of a hassle, go to other people's channels who support or follow ShockofGod, or channels that you know he goes to or videos he checks out. Put the links up there in the comment sections. By the way, use another debate. By the way, because I'm pretty sure other people also are going to comment on the fact that he won and laugh and gloat. So those are other great places to put the links on. And of course, make sure that on your own channel you have the link up, or the video, the recording itself, if you're able to put it up on YouTube. A few months of that will change everything. It's not a foolproof plan, but it could definitely work if you guys do it right. Anyway, that's it. Though I will say one other thing about being prepared. He obviously is somebody who, again, is going to conveniently try to ignore certain things that you say in order to try to prove his point. I do not have time to get into how to counter that, but the best thing you can do is to not let him off the hook and let the audience know that you're not letting him off the hook. Before he even finishes, if he starts claiming that you're trying to interrupt him and let him finish the sentence, but then you're trying to go off that inconvenient point that I mentioned, can you please respond to that? Keep going back to it. Even if you have a billion other things in the back of your head that you want to say, resist the urge. If, for instance, to kind of go with a recent debate I had, where I was talking about, okay, if you're going to prove to me that God sees all men and women as equal, then it doesn't matter to him. Gender means nothing to God, you know. It's all equal in his eyes. Okay, then what's the big hullabaloo about gay marriage? I never got an answer to that. The guy tried to go to another tangent, and I kept saying, no. Can you please answer this question? If gender is meaningless, then what's the big deal about gay marriage then? He never answered the question, and that's when I'm like, okay, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is done. That's one tactic. Simple, elegant, gets the point across. That's just one tip. But yeah, be prepared. And what I mean by be prepared is don't just be prepared for the debate. Be prepared for the bullshit that's going to happen after it. Record the shit. Get Audacity. Install it. Learn how to use it. Next time you're in a debate with this dude like this, which I know, Spike, you probably aren't going to deal with this guy again. Why would you want to? But anybody else who's going to be tempted, who's watching this, record the conversation. Record the debate. Get as many people to watch it as you can. If you need to stream it, do it. If you can't stream it, get people in there. If it's not on Blip TV, it's just a Skype call, then let them know during the Skype call, hey, by the way, motherfucker, while we're doing this debate, this is being recorded. Some states, you gotta let the guy know that he's being recorded. We're recording this. Recording. And I'm putting this up afterwards. And then, when it's done, you put it up afterwards. You guys keep doing that. Watch how shit changes. And this will work as long as you're consistent with recording it. As long as you don't edit anything in it. Record everything. Even if you're burping, uncomfortable silences, scratches, I don't give a fuck. Just record, file, upload. That way they can't claim later on, oh, this guy edited it. Why would he edit that and he left in all those weird gaps in there? Record the shit and spread the link. You have to do that. You gotta make sure that everybody and their mother and their dead sons got that link so that everybody can see it. Spread it everywhere. Put it under his videos, under his friends' videos who are talking about it. Other Christians, put it like, send forwards. Do that shit. Trust me, within a few months, watch his attitude change. You have to do that. When somebody's trying to hide evidence, that's when you're supposed to produce more evidence. So do that shit. Come on, guys. You're better than this. I've ranted on this long enough. Catch you guys later.